Road, a law going into effect at the end of the month could impact you. Starting March 31st, you no longer need a Social Security card to get your driver's license.
11 News reporter Cameron Dean is joining us live from outside the El Paso County DMV off Garden of the Gods. Cameron, people against this law say it will help undocumented immigrants get an ID.
Adam Lindsay, I spoke with an immigration attorney. He tells me this change will particularly help undocumented immigrants, allowing them to get an ID for working, medical assistance, and many other important uses. In addition to not needing a Social Security card or a taxpayer ID number, this law will also no longer require you to have lived in the state for 2 years. This law was passed and signed last year, before the ICE raids we've seen across the country. I checked with the El Paso County Sheriff's Office, who recently announced they're working with ICE. The department tells me they will not be at the DMV looking for people applying for these IDs. The immigration lawyer I spoke with says he doesn't see that happening either.
It's very helpful to participate in society, and there's a very low risk that any of that information will ever be handed over to ICE.
We also reached out to the state about this law in light of recent ICE activity. In a statement from the Division of Motor Vehicles, they say in part, Colorado follows the Driver's Privacy Protection Act, a federal law that protects drivers' private information. Any personal identifying information for any driver's license applicant will be maintained in compliance with state and federal privacy laws. Now, it's important to remember this is for all who live in Colorado and not just immigrants. Again, this law will take effect at the end of the month on March 31st. Live in Colorado Springs, Cameron Dean, KKTV 11 News.
It's the beginning of the following week after next. All right, Cameron, thank you.